.4 A meal out. Last night we went out for a meal with one of Mum's friends called Robin. Robin said she was paying. We went to the Potted Shrimp. Have you ever been there, Mr. Clark? You might think from the name that it's a fish restaurant, but it's not. There's all sorts on the menu. It was really popular though, and we had to wait ages and ages for our meal to be served. I had calamari for my starter, a steak burger for my main, and 1 scoop of pistachio and 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream for my pudding. Rob was surprised I chose vanilla. Rob is short for Robin, by the way. She thought I'd choose chocolate. I liked the calamari, but the steak burger was a bit burnt and the bread was a bit dry. I had to chew hard to get through it all. I mixed the ice cream up to melt it. I don't like ice cream when it's freezing cold. So we were in this restaurant and we waited and waited for our starters to arrive. Rob filled the time in by telling jokes. I don't think he's the type to tell jokes really. He's too shy. Mum laughed like mad, but I kept a straight face. It wasn't easy because some of the jokes were really funny. Then he suddenly called the waiter over and with a cross expression on his face said, "Excuse me, but we've been waiting 50 minutes. "It's just on its way, sir," said the waiter, but it still took 5 minutes. Then we had to wait more than half an hour after we'd finished the starter before the main course came, and when it did come, Mum said she had to really chew her meat before she could swallow it. When it was time to pay the bill, I wondered what Rob would say. Personally, I didn't think the restaurant deserved any money for that meal. Rob must have agreed with me because he told the waiter we didn't enjoy the meal, so we wouldn't be paying. I was quite surprised because Rob seemed too shy to say something like that. My heart was doing its thudding loudly thing. Mum looked a bit pink. The waiter looked like his eyebrows were going to shoot through the top of his head. "What about your wife?" he asked, smiling nervously at Mum. Then he turned to me. "And your son?" I urgently tried to say, "It's not his wife," but all I could say was, "Snot, it's snot." "See," said Rob, without even blinking. "Joe thinks it tasted of snot." And I agree. Totally unacceptable, I'm afraid, and not worth paying for. The waiter went to get the manager, and the manager apologised like mad and said Rob only had to pay for the drinks. And guess what? He gave half the money he saved to me and half to Mum. So I didn't mind so much when he held Mum's hand all the way home because I like him a bit better now. Not just because of the money, because of the jokes, especially the one about the snot. And because he wasn't being all bright and energetic like he was with Noah and Ollie that time. My plan didn't work though. I spoke way more than 20 words.